Well, folks, that brings me to our next speaker. She's not only one of my colleagues, she's really a very dear personal friend of mine. Indeed, let me tell you a bit about my friend. Do you know that today is National Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day? Seriously. But my friend doesn't need carbonated coffee. She's always full of energy. She always has a bubbly personality. She is the she-devil with a sword. She is the Khaleesi of Northern Alberta. She is Sheila Gunn Reid.
Wow, thanks, David. That was great. And good for you not breaking a hip when you caught me. That was great. Thank you. My name is Sheila Gunn Reid. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a rugby mom. I'm an oil patch wife. I'm a farmer, terrible Christian, pickle evangelist, and I am the chief reporter at Rebel News Network. And I'm so proud of all of those things. I'm also convinced that someone is mad at me because I have to speak after Tamara Leach, the keynote speaker, but before Ezra Levant, and I'm like, did I offend somebody? One's a tough act to be the warm-up act for, and one's just a really tough act to follow. Now, like Paul Minder, who is just so great, I can't believe he does TikTok videos. He spoke for 30 minutes, not 30 seconds, but like Paul Minder, I grew up in a faraway, foreign, much different land, Fort Saskatchewan, Alberta. But Paul Minder and people like him are exactly the thing I'm going to talk about today. I'll get to it in a second because I was him, but I was also all of you. And there are two things that really changed my view on journalism and made me think of it not as an exclusive guild of people, but as a thing that you do. And the things that changed me were sort of 2 years apart. The first was a movie I watched in 2013. It was called Hating Breitbart. And it was about the founder of Breitbart, Andrew Breitbart. And he did something that I still think about today, and maybe if I ask you to do it, it might help you realize why it was so profound for me. He was speaking at a Tea Party rally in 2011. And, you know, this was just when everybody was getting cell phones. But he asked the audience to take their cell phones out of their pocket, or their cameras, or whatever they had, whatever recording device they had, and just hold it in the air. Would you mind doing that for me? If you have one, take it out, just hold it up. Everybody has one, right? Or just about everybody. And what he said was, the new media is taking over where the old media failed. And what that army of cell phones represented was a sea of new media to debunk the lies.